anything like that. It'll just be a part 1, part 2 episode. It did that like the 1 episode before, so.
Right, so we back? We good?
I think so, maybe, I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, it got me rolling.
It's about right.
So we both rolled a 3.
3, so okay.
18!
So 25 to 20?
5.
18? Okay, so...
I got 10.
Kailina.
Damn it.
Good thing I'm standing all the way back there. 5.
Okay, so... so you got an 18 total? Okay. And then Alexia?
Yeah.
Then you guys got 3s total?
I got a 5.
5?
I got 10.
10? Okay.
So I go last, probably.
No, actually.
Some of the draws suck worse than you do.
Some other drow, despite knocking on the door and saying stuff, is just like...
Sorry, bud.
I've gone back to reading a book.
The crystal.
Well, I got a natural 1 for all their initiative, so
Oh, jeez.
they're definitely going last. I will do my turns first, and then take a shot. So, Kaina is first.
Of course she is.
So, she looks to you guys, and she goes, "That remains to be seen, Varys." And she pulls from her waist a wand, and she clicks it forward, and huge webs erupt from it.
God damn it.
It's like a net.
Kinda.
I start hyperventilating.
PTSD flashback.
Whoa.
So now I have to draw the place where it is. There it is. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so were you here or here?
I'm in the doorway.
Alright, so I'll put you right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This guy got fucked. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's dead. Oh no, I think I just marked myself in the face. Oh well.
Did you?
No,
I
no.
don't think so.
So it slams into Varys, and from Varys, this huge sticky web just whoosh all around him.
Oh, no.
So there'll be some things you have to do on your turns now. And so that is Kailina's turn. Actually, she uses a bonus action and cast Hex on you, Varys.
Double hex.
That's how it is.
So you have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
You hexed each other, so...
That's her turn. Cleric casts some spell on Kailina. Wizard does nothing. Alexia, you're up. So where are you at right now? Out, just barely outside the web. Okay. So you guys in the other room just splat pretty much as this web appears behind Varys and sticks itself to the corners of the room.
As I turn and I'm about to ask Varys, like, "What do you see in there, Varys?" And he's got a... Oh!
Okay, so how do I get into that room?
So the web is difficult terrain.
How?
Nasty stuff happens if you start your turn in it, but since you're outside of it, it's just difficult terrain. So every move you take is double your movement. So normally you can move 6 squares, you can move 3 squares while you're inside the web.
Got it.
But in the 20-foot zone, which is all the dots on the map right now, that's where all the web is.
What happens if I try to shoot through the web?
Since you're a sharpshooter, I say you could probably maneuver around.
If I use sharpshooter, it should...
Well, no, because you have sharpshooter. Sharpshooter
Oh, okay.
lets you shoot into combat for free.
No.
So I'd say because the web is obstructive, but it's not like it's a thick wall or anything like that, you could probably shoot around it, I would say.
Okay.
I would allow you to do that, because that makes sense
I
to me.
will get Just right inside the doorway then, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just move through the web to get inside the room.
Okay.
And just start shooting people. So I'll shoot the drow next to me.
This guy?
Yep.
Which one? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find the other spell that she's most likely going to use.
Uh, 30 to hit.
A 30? Yeah, that hits.
Max damage, 15 damage.
He does.
There we go.
Okay.
30 misses. No.
Gotta be
I
like
will
later, guys.
aim at the priestess.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I'll
the
try
gray
to
one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll try a sharpshooter with her.
Okay.
And get some extra damage on her. 19 to hit.
That'll hit, just barely.
Cool. 24 damage.
24 damage. Alright.
Okay, I'll try another sharpshooter with
Okay.
her. 18 to hit.
Just barely hits. Even more barely hits.
Hey man, if
And
it
max
hits.
damage.
Max
Oh
damage.
my god.
So 15, 25 damage.
There we go.
These all sharpshooters?
No, just the last two.
Okay.
On the first guy, it was just a regular one, and then on her, they were both sharpshooter.
I didn't hear. That's my
sorry.
bad, if anything. It's
Yeah,
fine.
so 25 on her the second time.
Okay, so the first one you fire and it just sticks into his neck. He doesn't even have time to respond. He just and falls to the ground. You fire at the cleric. Her, who just now finished casting her spell on Kalina, she looks to you and one arrow fires into her shoulder. And her arm kind of goes slack for a moment. The other one hits her in the chest and she kind of like breaks it off. She's like, ugh!
Damn, girl.
Anything else?
I can action search.
Fuck it, you action search?
Probably should.
Yep.
This is
Why
Action
not?
search.
more than likely the time.
This is the time to do it!
This is the time and the place.
Action search! Okay.
Natural one for my initiative. Cheers, everyone. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, it's not 9 o'clock yet. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock, so Happy New Year's in advance.
Oh, so
To
close.
the East Coast.
Yeah, to the East Coast, yeah.
Okay, let me think what I want to. You would probably.
Wish I had some eggnog.
I don't know what spell she's putting on Kalina, so I want to get her out of there as fast as possible.
Do you know Sacred Shield is a concentration spell?
Is it Sacred Shield or Shield of Faith?
I think Shield of Faith. What one gives another person plus 2 AC?
That's Shield of Faith.
Yeah,
It
Shield of Faith.
might be. I think
Alright.
so.
I'll try another sharpshooter on the priestess.
Did you action surge?
Yeah, I'm action surging.
Okay, make sure.
It is a concentration, so she needs to
Well,
I
make
am
you
for
said-
sure action surging.
2 checks.
Natural 20
Oh.
and exactly a 10. So
Yeah, but she took
This
25
Kalina?
from the last one, and it's half that is more than 10. So it has to be half of the DC.
it's fair.
Or the DC becomes half the damage.
So 12, so 22. I don't think she has concentration that much. Keep going. I'm just gonna look some up.
That is like the first time that has ever come up. Good job.
Alright, so I'll sharpshooter on the priestess.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm looking at my books back here. I'm sorry.
No! Sharpshooter, you've done it again.
Hell.
That'd be a 12.
Yep, that misses.
That definitely misses.
Could always play it safe.
Oh, here, that's perfect. Okay, so
Just fire normally and hit on a 5.
just so I know real quick.
That would still only get me to
Yeah.
17, which would probably...
The shimmer around Kalina vanishes.
Ooh.
Wait, she what?
The shimmer around Kalina vanishes.
The
Oh, okay,
shim-
nice.
okay,
Very
cool.
good.
Anyway, so your first attack missed, second attack?
Yeah. Alright. I'll do a regular shot on the priestess. 19 to hit.
Just barely hits.
11 damage.
Alright. And last attack.
On the priestess. Regular shot.
Okay.
Like 28 or something.
A lot.
ridiculous like that?
28.
Below
Yep,
it?
28. 13 damage.
Alright. So, just barely, but you make her a pincushion as you fire multiple arrows into her. She tries to retaliate with Arcane Flare, and you shoot her hand, and it kind of flies to the side. She tries to speak her words, you holds up her other hand, her other arm is just limp and hanging there. She tries to cast another spell. You fire into her throat, and she goes...
No.
and she goes down.
Okay. Suck it, Kylina. Just took your buffer. Alright, I'm done. Ooh, yeah, I'm done. I don't need you.
Alright, Varys, you're up next. So you started inside the web, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Do I have to?
You don't have to, but you are restrained.
Yeah, so
You do not.
I have 0 speed.
And
Attacks against me have advantage, and I have disadvantage on deck saves.
where's restrained real quick?
Right? I have ways of moving without physically moving,
Dimension door?
maybe.
What are the requirements for the dimension door? Is it just words, or is it hand movements as well? Because I would say if it's a somatic spell, I'll have you make a check for it to see if you can move your hands enough.
Might help if I started next to D.
But if it's just words or anything, fine. I'm cool with it. You just...
Just verbal.
Just verbal? Okay, perfect.
Nice.
So you start speaking and you kind of, you actually feel this rage well up inside of you. And for a moment you close your eyes as being saying these words, and you see a very familiar, just a huge eye looking at you. And then you open your eyes again, you have a blue kind of shine to your eyes, and you speak your words.
Yep, I dimension door.
Okay.
And I will choose to appear right here
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, just barely outside the range of the web. Alright.
I need to see. Is that a bonus action? I don't think it's a bonus action. Well,
Actually, hold on a second. Before you do that, I forgot I had this pulled up for that reason.
Oh no.
What
she's
level
gonna
is
do
Dimension
something
Door?
shady.
then 4th level.
4th level.
I'm about to get counterspelled.
Okay, make me a, where is it? It doesn't say, oh, it just says roll, I guess. There's no check for it, so I guess just roll. It's not saying if it's a Arcana check or anything like that.
Okay.
Let's see. Make an ability check using your spell's casting ability, so you add your spellcasting modifier to it.
I am a bard, and I get to add half my proficiency to any check I make.
Nice. This
That
probably
is-
isn't gonna matter then.
That is, that I'm not proficient in already, so So it's with a +7 currently? 16?
16? Yeah. You feel Kailina's will kind of impose on you for a moment, and as your vision starts to shift from this plane towards the dimension door, as you shift through it, there's a momentary lag where you don't teleport as fast as you do, but your eyes shine even bluer, and then all of a sudden, you appear at the other end.
Nice. Yeah. Suck it, bitch! You get her, Alexia! And I give you an inspiration die.
Okay. So action, dimension door, bonus action, inspiration, do anything else?
No.
Alright, Ethelyn, you're up. So where are
And
you
that's
standing?
to
You are outside the web as
saving
well.
throws and attacks?
So
That's
it works
saving throws
like
and attacks
as
for
I
bardic
would
inspiration?
like come into
Yeah, and ability
contact with a
checks.
point, I would become.
So when you leave
Got it.
a square that is difficult terrain, it takes twice as much movement to leave it.
Mhm.
So going into it, you have normal, so you'd spend 5, for example, to move in.
Yeah,
The next step would take 10.
10 to get out.
yeah. So it's
So
like
it just depends where you're going.
5, 10, And then this is all...
It's all web, yeah.
Yeah,
So you'd spend...
20, 30. I'm there.
Correct. So where'd you start at? There.
5, 10,
right.
20, 30.
So it'd be 10 here. You spend 5
5,
to step
10.
into here. So you're at 15 movement.
Mm-hmm.
To leave the
10
square,
to
it'd be
get
another
out.
10. So you
Yeah.
do 25.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have any movement to get out of the square anymore.
Okay, because this is still
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
You would need 10 movement to leave that square, and you've used 25 out of your 30.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
So as you step into it, you try and maneuver around it, but it begins sticking to your armor and sticking to your boots, and you start stepping on it, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
I think I can hit.
I don't think she has higher level spells.
Burning Hands
I
wouldn't
can't remember the
hit
amalgamation I made
more
her.
than just.
Because I actually customized her as a race, or in the class. She's a bad guy, really. I think she's like a 5th level caster, so the best I could do was counterspell at 4th level, or 5th level. It would have been a 15 total, so yeah. And I've never used counterspell. I was like, how the fuck does this spell work?
If you're using counterspell, you're supposed to make the check.
I'm supposed to make the check?
I believe so.
No, it doesn't say that.
That's
So
it.
when you try and interrupt the creature who's casting the spell, they make a check using their whatever.
Yeah, the creature making the spell.
I see.
Oh.
So
If
that's
the
me.
creature's casting spell at 3rd level or lower, its spell fails, has no effect. If it's casting spell 4th or higher, make an ability. Oh, maybe I do. I was supposed to roll. Maybe I was. The more you know. Never used counterspell before. It's literally a new spell. I've never played the character with counterspell. Yeah, this is the first time you guys have fought a boss high enough level to use counterspell. So.
Counterspells are annoying.
Yeah, so I should have rolled with my spell attacking modifier. But that's fine. We'll do it next time. That's it though? Don't you get to make a save or something like that? Or is it just beating your modifier?
Yeah, if the spell is a higher level, then you have to.
Oh wait, the
Make a
DC
check to
equals 10
overcome.
plus the spell's level. So
Alright,
it'd be
focus.
10.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Yeah, sorry. So it'd
The
be 10.
DC you'd
fine.
have to beat would be 14,
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna fire.
which is why bards having counterspell is stupid.
No, I'm gonna fire an acid arrow at that fool right there.
Which one?
One of the drow.
Okay.
Yes.
That one in the corner.
So you do not have sharpshooter of the feet. So say your
Mhm.
attack, given it is range, will be disadvantage. As you look through it and you're imposed by webs and you're kind of looking around like what's the best way to shoot. So this one will be a disadvantage for you.
Uh, 15.
Just barely hits.
Nice.
Oh. Uh, 10 damage and then 2d4
Oh,
at
okay.
the end of his turn.
So minimum 12. So what do you get?
Hmm?
Roll 2d4.
Oh.
Yeah, you roll at the end of his
Those are
round.
6s. 2d4.
Yeah, but at the end of his turn,
Oh,
he gets his
okay.
turn, and at the end, you have to roll
Gotcha.
damage.
Okay, so he also is gonna try and shoot you. He pulls out his crossbow, his hand crossbow.
He's got disadvantage on
He does. He hasn't hit you yet. That's true. He would have missed either way. But he fires. Gonna make a second attack. Natural 18 and natural 20 on the second one. So it's 18 plus 2, so 20. So your AC is 19 currently.
you. Mm-hmm.
So that will just barely hit you. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have like a million books open right now.
That's how I was Wednesday.
Yeah.
I had like 5 different books open.
You take 3 points of
Going.
damage. I need you to make a
Oh my
Constitution
God.
modifier.
How much
Or
damage?
save, sorry, 2.
Oh, on a crit? Oh no, never mind.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, it was 3, yeah.
Three.
Well, no, his crit was his disadvantage, so it was 18, which is the lower one.
Yeah.
20 was the second one. So 20 non-naturals they hit for a total.
21.
21? Yeah, you're totally fine. Alright.
Is that at the end of his turn?
Yes.
So you have to roll 2d4.
Yeah, 2d4.
Go ahead and roll a d4?
No, you do.
Yeah, you roll them.
You do not want to do it? I'll let you do it. It's your
That's
spell,
fine.
technically. Okay, he dies.
Oh.
Ah!
Just killed your own man.
Bloop.
Fires 2 bolts at you, and they don't even make it through the webs, as it kind of like... The first one just stops centering the web, and it kind of dwing a little bit, doesn't get through. Second one he fires, it goes right under and actually hits you and kind of like into you. And like, you definitely feel the sting of it, but nothing happens beyond that. It's a flesh wound, if anything.
It's a
And then he drops dead.
Your arms
He drops
cut
dead.
off.
This one's also inside the web.
Loser.
It's going to use 10, or actually it's going to go 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna try and shoot at you as well. He has not hit you yet, so 20, non-natural, and 7, so 9, so he misses.
Haha!
Second attack. Wow. So it was a 17, which should have been 19, and then it was a 16, which is 18, so he misses you.
Very good.
Is that an AoE spell? So being in that center doesn't make him take damage, or Melf's acid arrow?
No, it's
just a targeted
target.
attack. And if you
Okay.
get hit by it, take additional damage after.
So that is the end of that turn. Kylina is next. I took another spell because I didn't write them down, but they did anyway. I have a spell list. I just don't remember what they all do.
Same.
You tell us to make lists.
I remember
know,
I
but I
started
have, like, a
writing
million
down what
bosses
all
to
the
write. I'm
cantrips
sorry.
did, and I was like, well, it's too much. I'm just going to look it up.
Yeah, it's easier to look it up and just be like, yeah, she has that spell.
It does help to write down the page number, though.
Yeah, I should have done that. So 3rd level.
Something I might do sometime is just like find accurate descriptions and like copy paste them into like a Word document and then just print it.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
There it is. Alright, so as a bonus action, she holds out her hand and this lightning begins to envelop it and course up her arm. And so she kind of applies it to her hand, and then she pulls out this bow and begins to fire an arrow.
Oh
I'm just gonna aim at you, Alexia.
Why? I have a human shield. A half elf. I have an elf.
Because she has to show
Shield.
you up who's the better marksman.
Reaction. I shoot and I go dun. And then I laugh in
21?
her face.
22.
Misses.
22.
Just kidding.
Alright.
It's sort of a cool character
Only you had
concept of
shield.
being a monk
I know, right?
fighter,
I forget to
Oh,
use
shit.
that most of the time.
Okay.
an archer monk that
Yeah, I
uses their
forgot to
reaction
use
to
the
catch
gun.
arrows and then use the arrows and shoot them back at
Oh,
the
that'd be
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just like, oh, thanks for the ammo. Boop. I don't like how many times you're rolling right now.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be fun.
Okay. So Alexia,
Uh-huh.
you take 29 points of damage.
Mm.
The arrow fires, and as it's flying towards you, it morphs from a wooden arrow to a bolt of lightning, whoosh, and fires at you. And then there's more.
Oh,
Oh, good.
I need both of you and
Wonderful.
Ethlyn to make a dexterity saving throw.
wait, so all three of us?
No, just
You and
the-
Ethan.
Oh, me and Ethlyn.
Yeah.
Just both
But you're
of us.
like both of you and Ethlyn. Just like, oh. Okay, what are we doing? Dex save?
Dex
Dexterity
save.
saving throw, yes.
I lose my last point of luck.
I could use Indomitable.
Everyone's just like, nah, fuck this.
Don't forget, I also gave you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you have a D8 that you can roll and add to
Let's
that.
see, that was
Even lower that time. No.
I'll send it. Wait, how long does it last? Do I only have
10 minutes.
I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration.
Since we're in combat, that will be,
just so I don't lose it.
you know, something like 60 rounds later.
15.
15?
Yeah.
That fails, unfortunately. So 15, what'd you get?
6.
6?
Yeah. I rolled worse the second time, so...
So you guys both take an additional amount of damage. You both take 6 points of damage.
Oh no.
As it slams into Alexia, the lightning bolt charges through your entire body, and then Ithlin next to you, the blast arcs off of you, and you feel the into your body. And then she makes she makes one normal attack at you, Alexia.
I'm bloody.
And that'll hit. So she makes one last attack at you and deals 5 damage to you. And she's done.
Oh, is that it? Is that it?
Karina is the cleric you murdered. She's down. The wizard does nothing. Alexia, you're up.
Why is he doing nothing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I shoot past Ithlin, or do I need to move?
You have sharpshooters, so you can shoot
Like, if
anybody
I aim
that
at the
you see.
drow dude.
Yeah. If you're not aiming at Ithlin, yes.
Okay. I want to shoot down that guy.
Which one?
The drow.
This guy right here.
Okay. Yeah.
20.
20 damage. Oh.
Non-natural. With minimum damage.
8 damage.
Alright, it still hurts. It slams into him, and like you see him immediately just kind of like, ugh! Please no.
Alright,
But
I'll
he's
leave
still
the
up.
rest up to you. I'll aim at the
I'm
wizard
just a
guy.
boy.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Takes 13.
13 misses.
Try it one more time. Sharpshooter.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah! 24 to hit.
24 to hit.
He explodes.
Ooh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. It misses. Hits either way.
I was gonna say, what? It still misses.
I was gonna see if he's gonna cast a spell right now, but he's not going to because it hits either way.
20 damage.
20 damage. Alright.
Dang. I already action surged.
Oh,
And that
okay,
was
cool.
my third attack. So I will use second wind, and you can continue.
Okay. Varys, you're up.
5, 15, 20. Die cunt. I cast Eldritch Blast. Oh wait, no. Bonus action. There we go.
Hexblade's Curse.
Hexblade's Curse. Then Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So the tentacles, usually they're ethereal and they're not as see-through, as physical. But you cast a spell and you feel the rage well up inside you as you do this, and your eyes shine even bluer. And the tentacles, much more physical than they usually are, begin crawling up her legs and starts like kicking them away and shaking them all. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like little tentacles start to sprout from my face. Do your fat ass.
She figures out they're more so ethereal than anything though, and she's like, whatever.
First beam. God dang it. 14.
14 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
That missed, unfortunately.
Second beam.
Oh,
Crit.
crit.
Nice.
Hexblade's Curse.
There we go.
Oh my, low damage. 10, 19 damage.
Alright.
And that's a constitution save for maintaining the hex on me.
Is it a concentration as well?
Yes.
22.
Okay, pretty sure she passed. Last blast. Almost
it's
another
a crit.
crit. 18 to hit.
18 just barely misses.
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
So that was 5, 15, 20. So after that, I will move 2 more squares,
Okay.
as I am tunnel visioned.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I am done after that.
Varys, you're up. Or, sorry, Ithlin, you're up. Varys, another turn!
Apparently I gained that
Surprise!
rogue ability. I go again.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack that wizard.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Come on, man. I left that guy for you.
I didn't want to move that far. It's too far.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Did you start your turn in the web?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So you may not do anything.
Did that guy make a dex saving throw to move out of the web?
He's not in it.
He was. He started in
He
it.
made it, yes.
Alright.
He started his turn there, don't worry. It's my
Gotta
favorite
keep the
spell
DM
that my
honest.
wizard uses, so I know how to do the spell.
14.
14?
Yeah.
14 just barely passes, so yes,
Woo.
you can move.
Okay, I get to attack him.
Nice.
Hooray! Okay. 19.
19 hits.
Hey, buddy.
Or it would, rather.
Shield!
Oh no.
Yeah. So his AC is 22 currently.
Damn it.
So you go to attack him and he holds up his hand as he continues chanting it, crashes into it. Let's make a second attack.
That's gonna hit him. 27.
That definitely hits you.
Seven. 11 damage?
Nice.
Alright. Okay, that's fine.
Number 3. Oh, nat 20.
Wow.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's like gross tea
Get 'em.
stuff in my drink though. I don't want to do it.
Did it come out of the bag?
It is past 9 o'clock, so...
Happy New Year to the East Coast.
East Coast.
Happy New Year to
Year.
the East Coast.
I'll do another one of these bad boys. Sure, why not? Haven't even felt it yet, so.
I'll catch up with you guys in like 3 hours.
Oh, it will. It's not gonna smack you in the face all at the same time. Just...
Does anyone want to partake? It's New Year's Eve.
I'm kidding.
It is New Year's, I mean.
And once we get 12 o'clock our time,
Oh, yeah.
then I'll just take
30 damage.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled pretty good on that one.
Alright, well. Let's see if you can maintain concentration or not.
What is he concentrating on? That's why he hasn't been doing anything. He's still
Yeah, he's
concentrating
doing
on something.
something.
Let's see.
I bet he's doing something with the stone.
Half the damage should be 15.
Mm-hmm.
So minimum, I need a natural 20 either way. Nope, not high enough.
And he's like, not 20.
No concentration for you.
It's a 20 non-natural, but yeah.
So he'd make it, right? Because the DC just becomes half of the damage if it's higher. So it'd be 15 to maintain
Oh,
concentration.
so it's not 25?
No, it's not added on. It's
Oh, okay, then yeah, he's fine.
the check is always 10 unless the damage, half the damage you take is, half of it is higher than 10.
Gotcha, okay. So you just go
It's
above
weird.
10 at that point? Or
Yeah.
half above 10? Okay, so he's fine then. And that was your third attack?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
Let's see.
But he's taking a lot of damage and he's hurting a lot.
oh good. Is he bleeding?
He's hurting first squirting.
I don't know.
We're just gonna let that go.
Oh gosh.
Let's go with it.
Okay. Well.
You can you cantrip bonus action?
No.
No, I have to attack.
No, and the way your specific class skill works is you action, cantrip, bonus action, attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's how your war mage thing works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just attack him then. That's all I can do.
So your fourth attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Your bonus action attack with your offhand? Okay.
Yeah. I can't do anything else useful.
Okay.
I've used up most of my stuff. 18.
18 misses. Slams into the shield.
Yeah, he's got shield on.
Right.
You recognize that as the thing that saves Varys' bacon every time we play.
You know, I've tried to use it and it just doesn't work for me.
Alright,
You don't have it.
I know.
anything else?
No.
That's the joke.
Alright.
God.
Okay.
You're just looking at me every time like, why are
Shield!
you saying that? You don't have the
Someday
ability."
it'll work.
Alright, Varys.
Yeah.
One of the drows, they load another crossbow into their hand crossbow, they aim it at you.
My snack bowl.
I so fixated on Kylina, but I like see it out of the corner of my eye and I just shield it. Yeah.
21 is their total.
That is a miss.
Second attack. 23 is their total.
That is also a miss because my AC is 24.
Nice.
There we go.
So 2 bolts fire, they splatter against your shield. And he kind of looks helplessly at Kylina like, what do you want me to do?
I'm trying!
And that is the end of his turn. It's Kylina's turn now.
I am coming. Prepare yourself.
That's what he said.
Seconds.
You didn't know it, but I was actually the Mind Flayer.
Oh no! This entire time!
But you need to know one thing. She's smart enough to know. What the fuck is it? There it is. Reaction. Okay, cool. She's fine. So then she'll cast. Where is it? Oh, it's near that. Fuck. She'll just cast that. So again, her hand arcs electricity as she puts it to her bow and she fires at you, Varys. Your AC is still 24.
Mm-hmm.
So that will miss. She makes her second attack with... Oh, actually, doesn't matter. She misses, but... You, Ithlin, and him must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh!
I forgot that even if you miss, it does damage.
I'm supposed to be good at this. I've almost
Do it.
always
Remember you have
failed.
disadvantage.
Do it.
For...
Dexterity. Anything involving dexterity.
That's only for ability checks.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It doesn't affect saving throws.
I'll have to look it up, but I believe you.
25?
25?
19.
19? Okay, so you both take half damage. You both take 8 points of damage.
And now I have to make my save for concentration.
Blizzard also takes damage.
I make it.
He makes the save though, so he takes 8 as well. Then check and natural. So it's good.
2, 6, 54. Not bloody yet.
She takes another aim at you. .24 exactly.
Oh yeah, that one hits me.
Alright. So she just barely hits you. She hits you for 12 points of damage.
Now I am bloody.
Actually,
Oh, jeez.
1 second.
There's some additional damage
Yes.
about to come my way.
It just now barely came up. This is what happens when you give your NPC is like a million classes. You have to figure out what they can do exactly. Sorry. There it is. So it's just another 2d6.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I forgot about the hex. You're also hexed, so you'll also take another d6. So total of 8 more damage you take. And you find when she hits you this time as it pierces your shield, it doesn't damage you fully, but it hits your arm in a place that your arm kind of goes numb momentarily, and it feels very precise and almost deadly. And that's Kalina's turn. She's done. Wizard's turn. He continues to do nothing. Alexia, you're up.
Y'all gotta crowd the wizard. I shoot the wizard.
Okay.
I'll attempt a sharpshooter.
Okay. Cast shield.
Oh, 14. Misses anyway.
Alright.
finish him.
So second attack. You fire, he casts shield, and he's like anticipating a hit, and then he flies past him. He's like, oh, well, either way.
Alright, I'll try another sharpshooter. Come on. Worse. Still misses.
Okay.
I'll use my last arcane shot on her. You guys are right there. I'll get rid of the last guy standing
Okay.
here.
You're like, fuck this, and you aim at the other guy.
Regular shot.
Make an attack roll?
25.
Actually, what's your bonus?
My bonus?
Your dexterity bonus.
5.
And your damage bonus is 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, minimum 7 damage, he dies.
Oh
He's
god.
out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why?
Ah!
He's been making pot shots with the hand crossbow, and you finally... He's starting to feel confident, he starts to reload his crossbow, and you turn to him, and he's like, oh
I
no,
got it
please
this
no.
time.
Oh no.
Nope.
My time to shine has finally come.
Alright. I'm done. That was my last one.
Varys, you're up.
Step out of his range, but he already used his reaction, so
Yep.
get the poo-poo done.
Mm-hmm. He wouldn't have attacked you anyways.
Alright. Your time has come, Kylia. You'll pay for all the lives you took in Vamira, and you're going to pay for killing my father and killing Alexia's grandfather, and you will return the stone to us after we take it from your cold, dead body.
She's really not returning it. We're taking
Let it be known that
body.
you will be forgotten after this.
You
And
will
I will-
try, Varys.
I will never think of you again. And I attack!
Okay.
With a defensive flourish.
Okay.
Maybe. Crit.
Crit.
Nice.
Nice.
Because when we
Yeah.
do monologues and then attack, we get crits.
Yeah, we do.
It's the heart of the cards, man.
So that's what I'm not doing
That's a lot
with
of
the
dice.
Yeah, we need a monologue harder.
monologue. Damn it.
So, okay.
That's pretty good.
So that's plus 7 AC. for next
Jesus
round.
Christ.
Don't forget to shield.
8, 13,
So your AC is 26 right now.
19. Yep. So it's 19 damage so far.
Okay.
Plus 10, 14, 15. So that's 34 plus
Jesus Christ.
9.
34 for this attack?
40.
or-
Yeah, this is a crit. For
Okay.
43 damage in total.
So, okay.
Hit her like a truck.
I'm a tank!
Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you fucked her up for sure. You slam into her in the Eldritch Energy. You feel your weapon, like, try and lunge towards her heart, and you feel not even your own reflexes kick in, but something supernatural, something different guides your sword.
Nice. Okay, second attack. 15.
Oh, miss.
Third attack.
Go for it.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
You put everything into that one attack.
That's somewhat accurate, as you felt, like I said, it wasn't your own power, but some other power guiding your strike. And so as you slam into her, you feel the energy kind of leave your arm at that moment, and your breathing becomes more shallow, and your breath becomes sharper, but that rage inside you just keeps driving and building. You slash 1, 2, and she dodges, parries the third.
I sit there smug.
Ethelyn, you're up.
Let's see if I can hit this wizard.
Okay.
Still got shield up, so
Mhm.
it's gonna be hard. Ooh, there we go. Let's see, 26.
That hits.
Nice. 10, 18.
18 damage. Alright.
Okay, still up.
Uh-huh.
Attack number 2. 18.
Not miss.
21.
21 just barely misses with the shield up.
Alright, let's try it one last time. Oh.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's like a 26 or something crazy like that, yeah?
Yeah, so it's plus 9, so yeah, 26.
About hit.
Alright, let's see if...
Okay, he's a roll. Natural 20. Okay.
Did Kylina need to roll for
Hex.
For that 43, so half would be 21.
21. Yeah, I need natural.
Pretty high.
I need at least a 14. So she just barely fails. You feel the hex leave your body.
15 damage.
15 damage.
There can be only one user of Hex.
Yeah. Alright, he's looking pretty rough.
I'm sad.
Haggard even. He's spitting out blood as he continues with the incantation. But you've definitely done a
I
bunch
was
of damage.
hoping for like 3 crits in a row. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Kylina's up. She looks to you, Varys, and she goes, "I'm not done yet," and her hands glow. And she touches the wound on her chest, and something happens.
Oh no.
Okay. Then for her bonus action, her hand electrifies again, and she places it on her hand, and she's done. The wizard, however, on his turn,
Oh no.
coughing up blood and severe wounds to him, and the shield you all see visibly just kind of shatter around him.
Oh good.
And he... I've done it. It's time!
No.
And he holds out his hands, and the crystal sends out a shockwave just
Shield!
through the entire cavern. And this huge black portal in reality itself just whoosh, opens up.
Nope. No. 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 No.
Hello,
Put that
everyone.
marker down.
So now there's like large black space above the crystal.
Oh great.
Through the crystal, you see on the very edge, or the black space around it, through that space, you see different teeth lining the edges and tentacles beginning to crawl through and force itself out.
Interesting.
Didn't kill him soon enough.
So on his turn... He goes 10... Oh, he's not even in the web, so he goes to here. And he goes, "It's too late! It doesn't matter now!" Everyone make dexterity saving throws.
I'm pretty sure I fail.
Okay.
But it is 13.
13 fails.
16 for me.
16.
22.
22. Everybody but Varys passes.
Woo.
So Varys, you'll take a total of 20 points of damage.
20?
Yes.
Oh boy.
You guys will take 10 points of damage. As he holds up his hand and this huge fire erupts in his hand. And he goes, "It doesn't matter now, I've already succeeded." And he pushes it to his chest and whoosh, flame erupts from him. Enveloping him in the blast, there's nothing left when he's done.
What?
Just suicides? What a dick bag. I'm gonna kill him again. I'm gonna learn the spell to bring people back to life and then just kill him again.
And he
Learn some necromancy.
is done.
Well,
Alexia, you're up.
He's gone. Great. Is Kylina using a weapon?
She has a longbow and she has short swords attached to her waist. She has a short sword and a dagger attached to her waist. I should rectify.
I'll try a grasping arrow on her.
Okay.
With sharpshooter.
Okay.
Nope.
Think this
15
will be more.
to hit.
How much?
15.
Well, miss, unfortunately.
Alright, just regular grasping arrow.
Okay.
$23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Mm. 19 damage.
19 damage.
And 9 is poison.
Okay. The wound she just closed previously reopened.
Okay. I'll just try a regular sharpshooter on her.
Okay.
Oh, 17.
That'll just barely miss.
Alright, I'm done.
After Alexia, she uses her legendary action.
No, damn.
She points at you, Varys. Casts Hex on you again.
Okay.
And that is her action. Now, Varys, it's your turn.
I move away from the hole.
Okay.
Anything happen?
No.
Okay. So it's 5, 15, because I moved through web to get behind her. And
You, when you saw Kalina cast that spell at you, it was less with intent and more so her body is kind of slacks and like relaxed right now, and she kind of just looked at you and held up her hand and the hex summoned. It was more automatic rather than with purpose.
Do you have movement left, Ferris?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Come on, man.
What?
Come on. You know what to do.
But you would have to be here.
Yeah, you're not close enough to do anything.
But on mine, I
Right.
can move. We could flank, man.
Sure. give me a sec.
Sure.
Maybe I kill her and then I run away because I don't want to be near this hole, really. So I am going to attack 3 times.
Okay.
See if I can get this, and I will defensive flourish again.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
So many today.
Cheersies.
That's kind of low. 8, 13, 14, and my AC goes up to 20. So 8, 13, 14. 16, 19, 24, 30, 33 damage.
Alright.
I missed twice in a row again now.
So she was Eldritch Blast, right? Or
No,
weapon swing?
that was just an attack.
Okay. So your weapon slams against her, and you feel the same ferocity build up inside you, but as it connects with her body, these tentacles kind of like wrap around her, and you slam on top of them, and they disperse a little bit, but they've been wrapping around her again. And you feel the energy of your weapon not as strong as it used to be.
I attack her again. Because she's still standing, and I'm not going to stop till she's dead, so...
Okay.
Not one.
Ooh.
This is exactly what happened last round. So that's a miss. I'm going to attack bonus action.
Okay.
My last attack. And another nat 20.
Oh my god. Directly off but itself.
So got 2, 4, 9, 10. Oh wait, I didn't. Not supposed to use that. So just 4, 5. 10, 12, 11, or 13, 22.
Okay. Alright.
Don't forget to move.
Maybe. Is she still up?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So again, the pinnacles seem to seemingly deflect your blows.
And that's all I can do.
So at the end of your turn, she does another legendary action. So I'll mark these with stars instead of webs.
Those aren't even stars anymore.
I know, I'm just trying to do it fast. So I don't want to like take forever just drawing shit. Alright, this huge space erupts around all of you, and while you heard the sound of the dripping caverns and the different movements of everyone's attacks, suddenly your hearing just goes silent. And you're surrounded by this blackness, and you look around, you can't see anything, and you feel the slimy feeling of things rubbing against your legs, against your arms, against your torso, against your face. And you just hear the slight sound of whatever space you're in now.
Disgusting.
Ithlin, you're up next.
So how does that affect my ability to navigate?
Alright, so first of all, you'll take damage just for starting your turn now. So there's 7 points of damage you take. And that's all that happens at the start of your turn. You are considered deaf right now. You cannot hear anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it exceeds your dark vision, so you're also blind.
Okay.
As well as... That's just it. But you're also in the web, so you're in difficult terrain as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But that doesn't, like, restrict my ability to move forward 2 spaces?
No.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swing on her.
So as you run out, it's almost like coming out of a different dimension as you run forward, and suddenly the noise rushes back. Your sight returns. You feel, as you run, something sticky almost on you, trying to like pull you back in, but you resist that urge and you run forward still.
Oh. Alright. Let's see. 28.
That definitely hits.
Oh yeah.
Uh, 11 damage.
Okay.
Alright, attack number 2. Oh. 14.
The hit and the misses.
Right, number 3. $22.
23 hit.
17 damage.
Alright. Anything else?
And bonus action attack then.
Don't lose that spell. Okay.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay. 12 damage.
Look, it's good berry. 12 damage.
Yes.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
What the fuck is the spell? Okay. At the end of your turn, she uses her last legendary action. She aims at you, Varys, and casts Ultra's Blast at you.
I shield.
Okay. That's a miss. That's a miss. And that's a miss. And that's a miss. So all four at you, and they bounce off your shield.
Alright.
Even against your shield, though, there's this residual black and green energy just residing on it. At the end of your turn, it's Kailina's actual turn. She's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at you again, I think. Miss. Okay, she's 24 right now.
25.
25. Miss, miss, miss. Yeah, all of them miss. They just against your shield.
I weakly am just like...
Alright, she is done. Alexia, you're up.
Kill her, please.
What are you at right now?
All of you go ahead and make perception checks. I want to see how much.
Hurry. 18.
16.
Okay.
9.
Everybody at Ithlin, you see that Kalina's expression has gone vacant. And less ferocity, less with purpose. And all of her abilities, her actions, they're completely different than they were before. They seem to be somewhat puppeteered or even autopiloted.
Oh, she's possessed.
Alexia, you're up.
What do I see from the hole? Like, is it just tentacles
Teeth
still
and
coming
tentacles
out, or?
are spreading around it and crawling out forward. They're wrapping around Kailina and starting to progress slowly towards you and the rest of the party. You see the space where the hole is. Parts of the room are beginning to disintegrate and being pulled into it. You've all watched as many blows against Kailina have seemingly been shrugged off. She doesn't react to pain or any of the fierce blows you've restricted, or even your most powerful ones seem to glance off of her.
Is there anything specific to aim at inside the hole?
Nothing that you see. It's a big, black, empty space.
Can I still see the rock? Like the green crystal?
Yeah.
I shoot at the green crystal.
Make an attack roll.
With sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh. 16 to hit the crystal.
That'll hit.
Ooh. Is that a 1? God damn. 18 damage.
Alright. It glances off the crystal, pew! Hits it, and even though your shot was dead on, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it would. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
It's getting late. We gotta wrap up soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
We're not
home.
killing anyone right now.
What do you want to do?
I want to aim into the abyss.
You saw you dealt some damage to the crystal.
Yeah. Alright, I'll try another sharpshooter on the crystal.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. 10.
That hits.
20 damage.
20 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Again, you make a direct shot at it, and it glances off, and it just... You know your shots are precise, you know they're dealing damage, but it just looks almost impervious.
Alright, I'll sharpshooter Kylina.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That hits.
$19 damage.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Wait, where did you start your turn? You're inside the stars, I think.
She did.
So, starting inside the turn, you take 3 points of cold damage. But other than that, you're good. At the end of your turn, she aims her finger at you and Eldritch blasts you. That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll miss. And that'll just barely hit. Jesus Christ. 24 damage.
Oof.
And that's the end of her legendary action. So Varys, you're up next.
So for my perception check from earlier, is Kylina bleeding in any way?
Any wounds that she seems to have succumbed, while her body is definitely sustaining damage, it seems to be covered up by whatever entity is embracing her right now. Protecting her from harm, protecting her from everything. And you see that energy just kind of from this giant hole that has been getting bigger each round.
It's time to abandon ship, my friends. Let's see.
And you see that it is around the crystal. The crystal is centered around this hole.
Mm-hmm.
And you begin seeing different cracks. Small, slight cracks on it from where Alexia has hit. It's scratching the surface, but still seems to be intact.
Oh, so the crystal has taken damage?
Yeah, it's like I told her, like, you know you're dealing damage, you know you're hitting, but it's just not taking as much damage as you thought it would.
I see. Also, I'm in the web, so... Dex save?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. You are restrained.
Okay. That sucks.
Dimension door?
Yep, I dimension door to the stairs.
Okay.
And... I am done.
Okay. She will not trigger your legendary action. That's on your up. You've watched Alexia graze the crystal several times now, and small damage beginning to appear on it.
Can I hit it?
You can certainly try.
I mean, like, is it...
Yeah, it's in range, yeah.
Oh, I can actually
Yeah.
swing at it and hit it.
Yeah.
I'll swing at it, why not?
Okay.
Uh, 12?
That hits.
Okay.
Just hanging an inanimate object in the
Yeah,
air is
I
not
mean-
very hard to hit.
Yeah, I hope not. 16.
Okay. Alright. You see a small amount of it kind of graze off, like dust almost just whoosh.
Ooh. Okay, I'll try it again.
Okay.
12 again.
That hits.
14.
Alright. Anything else? You have 2 more attacks? Or
Yep.
1 more attack? Or
2 more. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna... 25.
definitely hits.
$15.
Alright. Still up. And so at this point you see a large crack whoosh, across it.
Oh. 10.
Hits.
20 damage.
Alright. The crack widens across the surface.
Okay. And that's what I do.
At the end of your turn, she kind of uses legendary action. Focus at you.
Shield!
She looks. Do you have shield?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's your AC right now?
Pulling Alexia.
No, I actually have it. It's 24 now.
Barely misses.
I don't
misses.
disadvantage also, because you haven't actually hit me or anything.
She's hit you with spells and abilities. She's
I've
technically.
made all the checks though.
You've been hit by her AoEs though, and so.
Does that count? She's
yeah,
never actually attacked me.
She's hit you. She's hit you every turn technically. So it's just normal rolls. 22 still misses. So last Eldritch Blast misses. So you cast shield and just and kind of like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
Everybody's
across
casting
everything.
shield.
Yeah. And that's the end of your turn and her legendary actions. Goes back to her actual turn. Are you still inside the void area?
Nope.
Yes.
He is.
Okay, so start of your turn, you would have taken 2d6 damage, so 12 cold damage. And then end of your turn, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. So you automatically take 12 damage.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
for starting your zone, for starting and end the zone of the spell. But then make a dexterity saving throw so you take more damage.
11.
11, so you'll take 2 more d6, so it'll be another 8 damage. So a total of 20 damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oop.
Oh no.
Ithlin lashes out against the crystal, cracks forming against it, and then finally the spell just whoosh, and he falls over. Kaina's actual turn. Various number of sounds. She attacks you, Alexia.
Shield.
I know you don't have shield. That'll miss.
Worth a try.
That'll miss. That'll hit.
Damn it.
And that'll miss, actually.
Oh.
So 1 hit, and you take 6 damage. And her turn is over. Alexia, you're up. So you look at the crystal and you see that even more cracks and splinters have been
Sharpshooter.
appear on it. Okay,
Out of the crystal.
alright.
20.
That hits.
Woo. 23 damage.
Alright, anything else?
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Natural
20.
Ooh.
And sharpshooter, so.
31 damage.
Alright, so. 31 you said?
Mm-hmm.
So more than enough. You fire your arrow, and the cracks Ithlin made and the various damage beyond, you hit the crystal right in the center, and it shatters. The crystal begins to the portal begins to violently shake and shrink and enlarge, shrink and enlarge. It becomes unstable in every way.
Terrifying.
And eventually it goes into this pattern of just like whoosh, whoosh, and you see Kalina kind of like violently spasm as this is happening. You still have attacks.
The crystal has exploded.
Yes.
Okay. I shoot Kylina.
Okay.
Sharpshooter!
Alright.
Nope.
Nope. You fired pushing past her. So now here's the fun part. That's all your attacks?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Psych.
It's next to your feet,
One
Jordan.
more.
You just kick it towards me.
Just kidding. That's it.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope.
4. You see out of the beam, or out of the portal, a beam fires out, whoosh, slams the Kalina's back. She's like, oh! As she begins violently spasming further. That's the end of your turn. Varus, you're up.
So, is it only people that are in the stars that can't see?
Yes.
So I can see Ithlin, right?
Well, no, you can't see past the stars. There's this void of darkness there in front of you.
You can't see past this.
Apart from the crystal that Ithlin saw, because it was so powerful, he couldn't see anything beyond that.
Shit.
So you see this huge wall of darkness in front of you, and multiple like stars and different things appearing on it.
Alright, so I'll move 5, 10.
You can dimension door again. As long as you've seen the area, you can dimension door to it within 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I don't have any 4th level spell slots left.
Oh.
Well, I needed to know if I could see Ithlin, because there's a spell I was going to use on him, but
Yeah, you can't see him, unfortunately.
And you don't know that he's dead.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try Eldritch Blasting Kylina.
Definite disadvantage.
Yeah. That is a 1.
Definite miss.
Second beam. Another 1.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Third attack. Hit. 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah. So 19 damage.
Alright.
And that is all I've got.
Alright. Again, hits Kylina. Alright. After you is Ithlin, make a death saving throw. You need 10 or higher with your Constitution modifier.
I have to roll really low. Yeah, I'm good. 19.
So that's 1 success. After you, Ithlin would be Kylina. She does nothing.
Interesting.
And that's been 1 round. So, the portal shrinks. Whoosh! And with a large kind of like shockwave, much like in the beginning, it whoosh! Across the area, and you all feel it. The magic in the room dissipates. And your eyesight returns. You see ahead this clear room. The web is still intact, though, ironically enough. But that clears away. The tentacles and the eldritch energy kind of leaves Kylina's body, and she looks to you all, and she's clearly sustained much more damage than she should have. And she's bleeding profusely, basically covered in blood. And she looks around at all of you and confused by what's just happened. She turns around and sees the crystal shattered, and she goes, "No! No!" She weakly reaches for her bow and begins to try and aim an arrow at you.
Nope.
Given her weakened state, I'll allow someone near her a reaction.
I want to shoot it for sure.
Okay. That definitely hits.
9 damage.
So you hit her right in the chest, and she drops her bow and kind of falls backwards and leans against the ground. She's barely keeping herself up at this point. And she looks at you and she seems you've won. Got everything you wanted.
I can't even make it to her with my movement because of the fucking web.
We're outside the combat, so narratively you can move if you want to.
Okay,
I'd like... just, force your ship away from the web.
I walk up to Ithlin, and I, kind of kick him. Like, get your ass up! That's my healing word. I'm not angry at you, but...
Just angry at the situation.
I'd like to be, basically, I'm walking towards her because she's reaching for her shit, and I shoot her.
Her weapon
8 hit points.
And keep walking towards her after hitting her with the arrow, and then grab her and ask her, "Where is the stone you took from my grandfather?" In a very intimidating voice. Slap her around a few times.
Jesus.
Shake her.
Yeah. She just smiles at you. As if I'd help. I'm already dead.
Alright, I say yes you are. Take out my snake dagger and...
Alright.
Yes. Oh.
It's a crit no matter what. Don't worry, you don't have to roll for it. You don't have to roll for it. You
19.
definitely crit, on her. She's well past her prime.
Good.
And so you jam it into her throat, and she looks up at you, and while she starts gurgling on her own blood, she just smiles and then dies in your arms.
I take the dagger out, wipe the blood on her, and put it back.
Okay.
Because she's filthy.
I decapitate her.
Okay.
I then flip her body over.
Okay.
Oh,
I then put her face
on her butt.
I grab her pants, pull it down, and
Okay.
butt cheeks.
Okay.
it happened.
You do so.
I'd like to check her body for any clue as to where the stone is, keys, a map of the place, anything.
She does have a number of items. So as you begin to search her body, you find a mask that it kind of spreads across. It is the torso of a spider, but then various legs spread out, and there's a spider mask. You also find a wand that has spider webs and twirling all around it, making these ornate web designs on it.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Beyond that, nothing else is magical.
So the stone is not on her person?
Not on her person, no.
Unfortunately, this quest is not over. We cannot leave until we find that stone.
Hobble over to the corner and sit down in the corner with my loot out.
There's other people in the room you can search.
And I begin playing a sad song.
What about the green stone that exploded? Are there any pieces of that?
There are shards everywhere. As a matter of fact, Ithlin.
I want to pick up the biggest one I find.
I was gonna say, as a matter of fact, Ithlin, we had this conversation already. You come to as Varys kicks you awake, and you look around the aftermath of what's happened, and you kind of come to right about the moment Alexia stabs cutting in the throat. You start looking around the room, and the shards themselves seem completely devoid of magic, but you do see a pretty large piece of it. And as you walk towards it, it shimmers slightly. And all of a sudden, you're not in the room anymore with these people. You're in this big, black, empty space. And you start to look around, and in the center, you see a huge eye just open up as tentacles begin surrounding your body. And it looks to you and it goes, "You seek answers. I can give them to you."
What would you ask in return?
I desire only to find my way back.
Very well. Then what must I do?
Become my beacon. Become stronger. Let your power outshine everyone else's.
Would this make me stronger than even devils, demons, and all of their kin?
I will grant you the power you need to obtain your goals. You see your brother stand before you. As you go to reach out, he disappears and he goes, you will find him. This I promise.
Then I agree.
Alright. Write down your inventory. You have a shard of Hadar.
I'd like to look at the priestess and the wizard. See if they have anything.
Ithlin kind of spaces out for a moment, but otherwise he just kind of stands there. The cleric has the usual cleric stuff on her. She has a dagger, a whip that you can't get near. The chainmail. When you search the wizard's body, however, you do find around his neck this white crystal that is much smaller than last time you saw it, and the light shining from it is very, very, very dim. But given your heritage and your bloodline, you grab it, and if you know what this is what it is.
Yeah.
But its power has weakened significantly.
Oh no, we must get it back. I just run out like, what do I do? What do I do?
The wizard also has nothing of interest, but you look at his boots, and they're these black leather boots with webs all around them, and just holding them, they feel kind of powerful.
Spider legs.
There's a person walking, and
Oh.
they're going.
Spider legs. Okay. Spider webby boots.
I don't need those. I can. So Kylena died, yes?
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
Did she die before the minute was up that my Hexblade's curse was active?
I think like 5 or 6. It was pretty much like really close to the end when she died.
I was at 5 rounds of time, so that was 30 seconds that it was active.
Yeah. And it lasts for 10 rounds. So outside the combat, things kind of move faster. So I'd say she was probably at like 8 rounds when she died. So yeah, you get hit points back.
Nice.
This doesn't happen very often, so now I have to look it up.
You get hit points equal to like something.
Alright. So I basically
That's what I thought too.
take the crystal and hold it in the palm of my hand and
It's
say,
the way it
"We
feels. It's
found
kind of like
it."
holding an ember in your hand, and like the wind is trying to blow it out, and you hold it, and it's like it's very very weak, and you're
put it in my bag of holding. Let's go, gents.
okay.
We found the stone.
Make sure you write down your inventory.
I did.
Do you have it? All right.
What's it called?
Yeah.
The elf light gem. Or no, actually, it's Will of the Land, because that's why I described it as
Will of the land?
Yeah.
The Will of the Lamb.
The
Lamb.
power is fading. We must get it to Vamira as soon as possible.
Oh, God.
Which means we need to find the most direct route back home.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm close to dying. So
Yeah.
I'm going to
Same. Let's take some rest.
just take a breath and admire the sight, and I gesture towards Kylena's face and her butt.
So, I didn't witness any of that happen
No.
because I was spaced out, and I look over. Dear God! What?
I told you.
Make a sleight of hand check, and then you guys make perception checks. Let's see how secretive. Natural 1. Alexia sees nothing.
It's okay, it's at the end of the
13.
session, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think he just rolled like a 17 on the die. I'm pretty sure he beat me.
No, it's a 7.
Total?
Yeah.
He
Ooh, I
totally
saw
saw
him.
you swipe.
Oh.
What is it total?
Mine is 7.
I thought you got 17.
No.
No.
Oh.
I was looking at his other dice.
Okay, so Alexia
Yeah, no.
sees absolutely nothing, preoccupied with stabbing Clayton in the mouth and the neck. But you see Ithlin grab a shard and just kind of stuff it into his shirt.
I
Slap
just
it
don't
out of
even
his
care.
Too busy looting it up over in the corner.
Literally looting it up.
Yep.
Alright, well, I suggest we figure out a guard schedule and then get some rest so we can.
So as you look around the carnage, and part of this room has been destroyed by the portal opening. You see parts of the wall missing. Actually, much like how you saw in the original gnome settlement, that the area had just been completely erased, almost. Not even missing, just erased. You see parts of the wall making a pretty large hole in the wall, but nothing that leads into a path. You see part of the wall and this room just gone in a similar fashion.
Cool.
And you look on the carnage and personal vendettas and quests fulfilled, but a long road ahead and new pathways beginning. And that is where we're in tonight's session. Thank you for sticking out with us for the extra long session, and a bravo to all you guys. Next week when we play this game, you guys all get inspiration, because fuck yeah, you guys did fantastic. A quick reminder, if you're celebrating New Year's Eve, definitely be safe about it. We at Game Drunks here believe, respect your limits, don't be stupid about it, just enjoy it. Yep. And beyond all that, a quick reminder, while you're maybe be liquored up and tipsy and maybe more generous, subscriptions are a thing, and that's what helps us make our production better. We get better cameras, better equipment, all the stuff that makes this production even better. And if you're a student, there's a discount or possibly free Student Prime. Amazon Prime allows you to subscribe to a channel for free on Twitch, no cost to you at all. So that helps us out, doesn't cost you guys anything at all, and that helps us make a better product for you guys. So that being said, you can find all the episodes leading up to this point, if you're new here, on our YouTube channel, which is linked down below. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for hanging out with us all the time, and we'll see you next year, guys.
Yeah.